For you. In fact, China on Thursday has said top US General Charles Flynn's comment that he was alarmed by the Chinese build-up along the border with India was a despicable act and an effort to add fuel to fire to the dispute between the two Himalayan neighbors. Chinese Foreign Ministry's spokesperson Zhao Lijian has added that Beijing and New Delhi have the will and capability to properly resolve their differences over the boundary through talks and consultations. Flynn was referring to the ongoing military tension between India and China in eastern Ladakh. The Chinese Foreign Ministry's Zhao lashed out at the US General for commenting on the tension. Major Mohommed Shah, defense analyst, is joining us at this point on the broadcast. Major Mohommed Shah, how do you view China's comments hitting out at the US General's remarks on the Indo-China situation?
Zhao Lijian, when he made that comment on General Charles Flynn, I think that the comment by the US military general is perfectly fine. There is no harm in that. There is nothing wrong in that at all. But yes, he was stating the obvious, and China takes umbrage to that. And China says, no, it's between India and China and the two Himalayan neighbors. You're adding fuel to the fire. You have no business to say that and such things. Well, if that was the case, there 16 rounds of military talks, and China has not been able to resolve the issue with us at all till now. So most certainly, and we have this formation of Quad, where America, Japan, Australia and India will curb Chinese aggression in the Indo-Pacific. And he was commanding the US Army's Pacific commanding general, so he has every right to speak on that. China feels guilty conscious, they feel scared, they try all foreign stunts. Just more than a month back, they were doing an exercise at the China-Tibetan border, at the China-Taiwan border to flex their muscles. So China will continue misbehaving. In 2008, they refused to give one of our bureaucrats, an IAS officer, a visa, saying that you belong to Arunachal, you do not need a visa. So these activities of China will keep on continuing. And I totally agree with the US General, with Charles Flynn's only thing he said was alarming. Well, it wasn't alarming for us, it wasn't a surprise for us. We know China's expansion plans, they have a plan up to 2050, and they try to act very smart, they're too sly. If I have to put in colloquial language for everyone to understand, they are too slimy. That way to actually, for people to understand what their game plan is. So they will take one step behind, no doubt. They will take two steps forward. They will condemn this action. On the other hand, China has made friends with Cambodia as well. China, which does not even share a boundary with Cambodia, doesn't share a border with Cambodia at all. But they have made friends so that they can get access to the port. So that they can really, so China has made friends with Solomon Islands, which is 2,000 kilometers away from Australia, so that they can get access to the global round. So they have moved more towards the east, but if you see from the west, it will be closer to the west, that way, Ghoom Phir ke. So what the US General has said is perfectly fine, and I don't know why China had to react. Rather, it would have been better had they kept shut about it over there.
All right.